Why are all the writs for heavily guarded fetchers? I hope you don't work for my quarry. No, you don't look a type. Huh. I'd rather not have to do everything myself. How would you like to be a distraction? The Morag Tong are keen to see this writ taken care of, so there's plenty gold to share. The punishment of Luafan Romavel. She convinced those Commoner Tong scoundrels to take Argonian soldiers hostage and force the Ebonheart Pact to pay a large sum for their release. I'm here to ensure that her plan fails, and she never hatches another. You're a distraction and a secondary measure. We cannot let either Luafan or the soldiers remain in their current positions. Free the soldiers and do something to draw out Luafan. Sound an alarm, make noise, but leave the kill to me. With you providing a distraction, this writ just got significantly easier. Kimona Rune is just ahead. Are you ready to see what traitorous cretins like Luafan Romavel and the Commoner Tong can do? Well, aren't you demanding? She's an enterprising member of the Commoner Tong, a group of Dark Elf lowlifes. They believe in a lot of nonsense. The competitiveness of their smuggling prices, Dark Elf superiority, the security of Kimona Rune. It was her idea to capture the soldiers and threaten the entire Ebonheart Pact. Of course, she's the one I've been contracted to kill. Think about it. How would you react if one of your allies held your soldiers hostage? That's why I incorporated releasing the prisoners into my plan. Is it a little more work? Yes. But in this instance, it's worth the effort. All you need to know is that I'm an agent of the Morag Tong. You see the blades, do you not? I grant the fool unfortunate enough to become my target, the long sleep. And before you ask, the Morag Tong aren't affiliated with the Commoner Tong. No reason to wet my blade with the blood of the unworthy. And I don't kill for money or superstitions like the Dark Brotherhood. Writs are issued to us by the Grand Master and sanctioned by the great houses. Of course, it's a means of keeping the houses in check, if you will. The existence of the Morag Tong ensures peace is maintained. A writ is sanctioned, and we act. We do not get to choose. So the Grand Master decrees, so it will be done. This writ bores me. I'm used to sneaking through entire armies or into well-guarded houses. Thugs pose no threats. With you in the mix, this writ could be interesting. You see the blades, do you not? Remember, you're my distraction. Make a commotion in there.
These smooth-skinned fools will regret capturing me.
These dung beetles insulted me for the last time. Tied up with trolls.
So much to do, so little time.
Let's see what you're made of. I thought I'd be tied up there for ages.
Let's make this quick.
Where is that Swit? Doesn't she know how inconvenient this is? Where is it? Oh, there. That gong. Ring it. She has to come see why it sounded. Ring it, and I'll introduce Luafan to my blades.
Intruders? What's going on here?
Finally. I'll meet you outside. Free the prisoners if you haven't already.
You asked for it. Easy.
Outsiders? Creature? Attack! I didn't mean me!
I'm about to dry out.
captured by a Dark Elf, then freed by one. Do you think I'm just going to ignore the...
I don't care what you do, as long as you don't mention my part in it. I don't know how that sergeant knew about my involvement. I hoped having you free them would rid me of this inconvenience. Still, despite this unfortunate turn of events, I ended Luafen, and you followed directions well. Why can't both be true? I told you what you needed to know, but yes, I hope the soldiers would know only your face. Still, I promised you a reward. Take it. We should part ways before we attract any more unwanted attention. Now, it's off to Necrom for me. Don't be offended, but I hope I don't see you there. Not for a writ, anyway. You know which organization I belong to and what I do for them. Surely the answer to your question is obvious. I don't know the specifics yet, but I'll find more details once I'm there. Now, why in Oblivion are you worried about them? They're soldiers. They know how to fend for themselves and how to find their commanders. I'm sure they'll be fine. We did our part and freed them from the Commander Tong's grasp. The root of the problem has been solved. If they talk about either of us, then this nuisance may become a much larger mess. And as of right now, it's a mess that I do not have to clean.
We'll set off as soon as the feeling returns to our legs. Not sure what we'll say about our absence. Gamal's is the one who has to make the report. Feel bad for her.
The faster we head back to the others, the faster we're away from this place. It makes my scales itch worse than bog mites.
Decisions to make. We were taken against the Pact, but ruffians and vagabonds never care for treaties. I have much to think on. I must either lie about our whereabouts and say that we were lost, or tell the truth and become embroiled in potential political machinations. Neither is appealing. We weren't captured, we were kidnapped. Those dry scales came into our camp, stamped out our fire, and brought us here under the cover of night. They're cowards. They planned to ransom us. I'm not surprised an assassin was sent to deal with them. So that's the assassin's name. No, we had no idea anyone was sent. But I knew those thugs' plan would attract the Pact leader's anger. I'm sure some of the great houses know what happened here, but Asher asked me not to include it in my report. You'd have to ask him that. I'll have plenty of time to think about his request. Those dry scales may have kept us bound, but no one ties our tongues against our will. Whatever my report, it'll be what we want, not what Asher decrees.